Hi, my name is Camille and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be making a video today letting you know 3 ways that I stay informed with what's going on in the country and in the world. So, a little bit about me first. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4 kiddos. They are 8, 7, 4, and 2, and I'm 29 weeks pregnant right now. We're homeschooling our 3rd grader and 1st grader and preschooler, not so much the 2-year-old. But yeah, so it makes for a very fun house, and we have a lot going on all the time. So I think it's important for us to stay informed about what's going on in the world, and especially in our country. I mean, sheesh, there's a lot going on. So I think it's important for us to stay informed, at least on the basics. My personal opinion, of course, this is my channel, my video, my opinion, is that we should be informed about what's going on in our world because it affects us, it affects the future of our children, and it gives us things to pray about, to discuss in our families, things to look further into. I think it's an important thing for us to do. But I also don't think that we should be so much obsessed with it that we're just stressing ourselves out and stressing out our home, because we really, set the tone for our house and for how things are going to go. So if we're super stressed out and full of anxiety because we have the news on all the time, we're going to have an anxious house. I choose to not have the news on during the day, especially when my kids are up, because I don't want that anxiety and whatever is going on to be something that they soak up. Yes, I talk to them a little bit about what's going on in the world and in our nation, but I don't want them to be stressed out about it because they're kids. So now is the time for them to be carefree. Praise God. So, all of that being said, I need quick and easy ways to stay informed. Now, these are all ways in which I can find a topic. If I need or want to look more into it, I can, but it just gives me an idea of what's going on so that I can look further into things if I want to. The first easy way that I choose to stay informed is really easy. It's just like when I get out of the shower, when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, when I'm getting ready for bed, whatever. I'll just say to my phone, "Hey Siri, tell me the headlines from CNN. Tell me the headlines from NPR. Tell me the headlines from Fox. Tell me the headlines from whatever news network." Then it will play the brief audio clip sharing the headlines for that day from that network. I like to choose a more left-leaning network and a more right-leaning network to listen to their headlines for the day. I feel like that gives me more of an idea of what's actually going on, to be honest, because it'll be so funny. There will be, one story and the headline from different networks will just totally spin it differently. So then if I listen to both, then I kind of get an idea of what's really going on. So that's one way that I can just kind of get a quick idea of what are the main things going on, and I can look into those further if I want to, or read about them later if I want to. The second way that I choose to stay informed is with an email subscription called the Flipside. You can go to their website and subscribe. They send you an almost daily email about a certain issue that's going on and what the left is saying about it and what the right is saying about it. And then they'll usually have, just a happy, on the bright side little news thing at the end about, a dog that did something amazing or whatever. But I really enjoy that one because it has a lot of little snippets. It takes me like 5 to 10 minutes to read through the email. I can look at what the headline is that they're going to be putting both sides up about, and I can decide if I want to read it that day or not. And it'll provide little quotes from several different articles about that topic from the left and from the right. And so again, I just like that because I feel like it gives me a broader view of what is going on, what people are thinking about it and talking about it. So The third way that I choose to stay informed is with a YouTube video. There are so many independent journalists or just people sharing their opinions about current events, different things like that. And I like to hear what people are saying about what's going on in the world. My favorite YouTube source for news and commentary that is entertaining, it's not a serious one, but it's entertaining, and it also does give me a lot of information about what's going on, is going to be Check the News. It's on Monday through Saturday night from 11:30 to 12:30 Eastern time. So here where I live, it's more reasonable. It's 9:30 to 10:30. That's usually like kind of when I'm getting ready for bed, so I'll play it while I'm doing my bedtime routine. And it's Jonathan Shuttlesworth. He's an evangelist. He already has a YouTube channel. Jonathan Shuttlesworth is what you would search to find it, where he does Bible teachings and posts videos from his events that he does at churches and stuff like that. And I enjoy his teaching. Might not be everybody's cup of tea. I like it. When the pandemic hit, he started just going through headlines every night just to kind of keep people informed. And it's also very, very entertaining. He's super funny. He's pretty sarcastic, probably offensive to some people, I guess. But I like to watch Check the News with Jonathan Shuttlesworth because it's not super stressful, and he puts like joke stuff in there, but he also shares headlines from several different news outlets and quotes from different journalists and politicians and stuff like that. So it still does keep me informed. Now, there's tons of videos like this. Louder with Crowder, Ben Shapiro, I don't know. There's lots of them, but that's the one that is my favorite. I'll link all of these different sources down below, except for, just asking Siri to play the headlines from those different outlets. That's what I do. Those are the main ways that I stay informed. Quick, easy ways for me to know what's going on in the midst of life with a bunch of kids. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a couple of tips if you wanted to be more informed and you just didn't know how to do that without getting super overwhelmed and stressed out. I hope that it helped you with that. If you are somebody who spends a lot more time watching or reading the news, you're like, that's nothing, that's not enough. Sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.